Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday? It is Wednesday. Yes, happy October. Hey all. Oh, I didn't notice you can see my high C boxes right there. Right there. We are doing something a little different today. We are going to play Uzuri. I've been meaning to try Uzuri out. I wanted to try Uzuri. I wanted to try Jarl. There's a few lists, or a few heroes. And so Nick Scribnibble, a friend of the channel, was kind enough to share their list. So let me see. Is this updating or do I have to update the... Okay, cool. So my game scene is not updating. Stand by. Let me fix that. Let's see if I can just hit refresh on this. One moment, stand by. Some difficult technical difficulties. There it goes. Display camera, application. Okay, cool. I think it updated. Um, but if I go to display, cool. I think we are okay now. Yeah, sweet. So this is the list we're gonna try out. Um, Thanks to Scrib, aka Nick. Um, they're using Starting Point, which lets you get some go again options. They gave me some tips. So thank you. They were giving me some tips with this. So we can do activate Tunic and give Command and Conquer go again, and then follow up with something like Codex of Frailty and then CNC again. Let me actually read out Nick's tips because I am not going to be able to remember off to my top of my head. So starting point becomes active if you activate a ability during the chain link. So I can use Command and Conquer, pitching a blue, then use Tunic, then get the go again, then do Codex Frailty, which is cool. Graphene Calicera has stealth, so I can swap it out. Um, I can sacrifice the token to Zuri's ability, and so I can see if they want to overblock for that. And then Orb Weaver Spinneret is very good. So I want to use like Hunter's Clave and mark like try to flick one of the Hunter's Claves early. So this is kind of generally how Uzuri was like taught to me at like a very bare minimum. And I'm just gonna kind of dive in, see what happens. We're just gonna have a little fun with it. Damn, this is a much different price for this deck than wow, that's way more expensive um than said. Okay, let's just do Living Legend. I don't really want to do Living Legend. Let's just this is gonna be, I think, terrible, but we're gonna learn. So against the I think we want D-Reacts without yeah, we want D-Reacts. I think that's largely it. I don't think we get anything from these. Yeah, I think this is fine. So we'll just submit that. Cool. So we're starting off. I think what we'll want to do is, do we want to start? Do like I kind of like this hand because we have isolate and then we have shakedown. Um, I wonder if I want to just send this, but then we don't have any. We do have a stealth card here, actually. So let's do this. And let's just get some cards from them. Ooh, what do they block with? So Biting Thorns. Cool. Let's get rid of that. I'm glad. And then I might get rid of Leave No Witnesses right now. Um, I could flick the other dagger here. Let's see what they block with. So here, do I want to flick and then set this up to be scary? I think I do. So I'm going to flick, and they're marked, and we lost a dagger, and I think that's fine. And then we're going to Arsenal, the Mark of the Beast, and okay, this seems kind of nice. So we can block with a couple of things. They have Mask of Momentum, so we'll let the first one go through. That's a dual threat. We could probably let the block the second one. So here's where I think blocking makes some sense. What does this have as far as block value? Nothing. So Kiss of Death. That's a good flick knives target. There's no go again for us here. So I'm actually thinking we block with, huh, I think we block just two here and then chill. I don't know what cards are valuable right now in like Uzuri. Like I don't know what I should be saving and not blocking with. Right now my game plan is to send Mark and then um I guess like and now I have a D react if I want it. So they're marked. So let's see what happens here. Because I can just so target with stealth. So they blocked with one. Um, I'm inclined to. I don't want to Azuri here. I think we just pump it and then we can put Kiss of Death in Arsenal. Target action card with stealth. Let's do this. I don't know if I want to use Shakedown yet. And I think it's fine if we eat the mark. Hopefully they don't have a D react. So yeah, we get something from hand. No, we don't. Flick Flack comes out. So Flick Flack came out. This doesn't help us swapping things out. So they still are marked. We'll put this other stealth card in. Oh, interesting. This is sick. This is actually really good. Um, so we can block again with one of these. I think we'll block with the Double Trouble again, and then I'll send Kiss of Death. Okay, that's cool. So seven. This is coming in for seven. Um, I think we can still block. Actually, no. We can let this hit. Send Kiss of Death, then use Stain the Red back one, right? Because like I could cycle this now, but I don't care. Do I care about Kiss of Death? I mean, how much Arsenal hate do they have? I don't think I can use. I don't want to take the damage, but I don't think I can use all the cards if I keep this. So let's keep the armor for now. Cool. So now I'm gonna go with Kiss of Death, and then I'm going to get use Stains of the Red back. Stains of the Red back. Yeah, I'll use Stains of the Red back. Okay, interesting. So we get two cards here. We can still go up to seven, so we will. Sorry, did I say seven? I meant to say six. So that'll hit. That has go again. Then we send Double Trouble, and we'll get the Flick Knives here. Um, I think what I'll do is I'll start with the Flick Knives and flick that. And then we'll do this. So they blocked with This is I choose, right? Choose a red, blue. So they're going to take some damage. What they blocked with earlier was I missed the E strike. So I think we say blue. Do we say blue or red here? Because it's going to be harmonized Kadachi. Let's say blue. I think we're going to say blue. I think this is wrong. Choose a pitch value. 3. So we got rid of snag. And they have, yeah, they that kind of screws their hand. I could have gotten rid of red, but they would have just gotten rid of Sigil of Solace probably. So I think this was better. And then we do damage. Yeah, so they eat that, and then their turn is over. And then now we kind of have a meh hands. Okay, so what do we do? Attack reaction. So we're not going to have that. We block here. We block with this, and then we block with this. And if it hits, it gets go again. We don't want that. So we block 2, we send isolate, and then yeah, I think that's it. The thing is, like if we kept a card, we could so we could do this. You know what we could do is not send Hunter's Clave. I don't know. If we don't send Hunter's Glaive, then we can threaten like Persuasive Prognosis that we have a buff and kind of get 2 cards. This way we mark them, but then if they let this hit, I think we just send Persuasive Naked and try to get 2 cards. I think that's what we do. Yeah, perfect. And then I think we wait. We kind of give them a moment. We're like, hey, we're thinking of something like so we're going to be a little sneaky here, and then we say, sure, mind games. Hi, Pipe. Hey, Nick. Good to see you. This is your list, and I appreciate the advice. Um, I pretty much read off what you told me to do on. Oh, interesting. So this is cool. So we could do. We don't have. We do have Tunic, so this is coming. So I kind of want to just use the. I want to use this now. Maybe because if it's like a C and C, let's do that. So we'll block 1. Let's see what's coming. Okay, so this is a 2. We'll take the 1 damage here. And then what? They don't have anything else. Cool. So what do we do here? Um, I could clave. I could clave, then send isolate, then do shakedown, then put the sink below inside, which I kind of like, and save codex for second cycle. So I'm going to do this. We got a card. We got armor. They really want this hand. Interesting. So if they really want this hand, what is it? What do I want to get rid of? Blue? Okay, so they have Train Dance. I think what I want to do here is this, and then this hits. So the last time I picked blue, and I think I want to pick a blue again just to kind of screw them. There's 2 blues. Choose a card to banish. So I should have picked red. I didn't think they were going to have a full blue shebang here, but they did. So here, let's get rid of that. We do damage. We should have picked red. Last time, though, we got their only blue. Interesting. So, hmm, stealth card. So we could get a persuasive prognosis if it's marked. So 1, I think we take the 1 here. Interesting. I think as a good general, Iris blues are weak. You want to rip red cards. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. I appreciate you, Scrib. Thank you. 1 damage here. I'm gonna probably save the sink below and sink a take up the mantle, and then a crown. I think so. This 1 damage, we can't really block it nicely. I'm okay taking this one. Hopefully, there's not a CNC round 2. Dual threat. So this is coming in for 4. Um, we can go ahead and sink this. Sink this. Use sink below here. Let's sink the. Okay. So when this hits a marked hero, and then we have this. So what does our turn look like? Is it an isolate? We want to mark them. This is weird. This is 8. I kind of think we just Orb Weaver Spinneret, and then I think we block here. I think we do like I think I block here. Hey Sharp, wait, nah. It's definitely blue every time. Her 0 blue Hunter's Parenthesis, you just got lucky with the dominate pro. I see. Sharp, I see. Good to know. Okay. Thank you, Sharp. I mean, I'm just learning. So I think here, I think we do Orb Weaver Spinneret into Mark and scare them like this. Um, yeah, I think that's fine. This way we get this gets go again, but that's fine. Okay. So I think we also need to lean into a little bit. So we do this. Sharp is both an IRA and assassin pilot. Way better than me. Okay, cool. I mean, I think you're phenomenal. So wait, what do we want to do? When this attacks a marked hero, the attack gets go again. So I think what I want to do is just send. I think I want to send the weapon so I don't get fatigued. Or do I want to send Black Widow and threaten the flick knives for disruption? Because it's +3. So they have to give me 2 cards here. Let's do this. Um, I'm in good hands then, because I like this deck that you built, Nick. This is pretty cool. So they have this, and then I can just. Okay, so do I think they have the D react here? Like, is this worth flicking right now? I can't re-equip this other. This could get me tempo. I've only seen one defense reaction, right? And also how much I'm running no retrieve. So they have a flick flack they've done. I'm kind of gonna let this. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Okay, I got cold feet. Um, interesting hand. Now I wish I had done that. So what the F are we doing here? Um, wow. What? I wouldn't flick then. Yeah, okay. Oh, you didn't build this as a Switchers Discord? Okay. Second clave is precious. Okay, so we're gonna keep the second clave. I think I'm gonna let one go through. I think our turn is gonna be clave and then hold. Okay, so this one I will block with a Razor Reflex because of Mask of Momentum. And are you kidding me? If there's an attack action, so they saw our hand. They got a sink below. Okay, so it's on the sink below is on the top of their deck. So that sucks. That was oh wait, I want to block. I wanted to block. I want to block. Sorry. Yeah. They see our hand. I'm gonna block. Um How am I going to block here? I think we're going to block. Cryptographing. Your next self attack this turn gets +3. I think I'm just going to. I think I'm just going to Hunter's Clave. The art on this goes hard. I think I'm just going to Hunter's Clave. I need to save some life. So we'll just do this. They have no armor. Maybe we get a card here. I would love to mark them. So so Flick Flack. So they did have a D react from before. I think that D react was from that other turn. So there's a sink below in their hand. Yes, and then we do a damage here. So there is a sink below in hand, and then they're gonna pitch a blue. We'll see what happens. So interesting. Tarantula Toxin. What do you do? Target dagger. Target attack. Okay, so I could do this on my turn. I think what we're gonna end up doing is we are kind of screwed when it comes to let's take the one. We don't have any blues. I'm wondering if it's like, do I okay, so here's this. Damn, I really wish I could keep this tarantula toxin. I kind of want to give this. I don't want them to get that second one. Or do we give crown here and then cycle? I'm gonna cycle one of these. Okay, more cycling. Um, from what I've seen before, Mark, Uzuri's general is to block decks like Ira, usually Clave and Calycera self, make them guess whether you want to swap on for self. Okay, or making me second guess. I said that's just yeah. The razors, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we have this. This is coming in for 3. I think here I can sink below the other toxin. Or I don't know if I should sink below the other's toxin because hmm, sorry. I'm gonna block with the other toxin. I'm gonna block. Yeah, the rain razors. I think rain razors would kind of make it so I have aggressive turns. Censor. So I'm not gonna play anything here with censor. How many CNCs have we seen? Two? Two CNCs? So I'm thinking I block with sync. How has this not gone through? I block with the sync. I could get so we'll do sync. Now the question is, do we want to stop the damage with the shelter here and then just go and not take any damage, or do I want to put the shelter in here? I could just choose a card to put at the bottom of your deck. Block out here. Oh, holy shit, you're right. I could swap out there. So then I think I want to do, you're right. So I think I want to do do I want to I think we just block this ability so no damage goes through so that they don't and then I forgot graphene can be swapped. That's sharp, thank you. Like and scrib Nick told me this and I completely just blanked. So let's see what happens. So they block 3. And I know they can't D-react, so I can just do this. That's dope. Censor does literally nothing here because you're not playing any cards. Okay. So I could have maybe kept the so what do we have here? This is cool. So I can do double trouble. I could do some stuff. So I think we want to maybe take some hits here. Um Hi, that's one of the cool things we got. That's really cool. So I probably, yeah, I would have felt really good if I had kept the I didn't need to use the shelter. I would have been in a much better position. Right now I'm a little scared. Um okay. So I think here I'm gonna block with Razor Reflex. And then I can do double trouble, shred if I really want to. Okay. So what we'll do is just double trouble. They can hopefully maybe they'll block with two. Then I just shred each card. There's no way they block double trouble. Yeah. Is it not stealth? It is stealth. Uh okay. Well that kind of sucks. So I wish they blocked it, but here we are. So that was bad. Um what is his hand? Oh, we're so cooked. This is terrible. This is a Runeblade hand. I didn't know you could get Runeblade hands in a deck like this. So we'll take the one. This is a Runeblade hand. At least all I have everything, all attack actions. I have Exodia. If they don't block, you boots plus M tiers are on shred to get two reactions. Oh. Oh. Sharp. Sharp. Just didn't listen. Um, we can do this and then we can do this. So we'll block six. Or damn. Shredding our arsenal, a rite of passage for every. Dang it. Okay. Dual threat, so power turn. Let's go ahead and block here. How many turns? Get out of here, Nick. I'm gonna make it worth it. I'm gonna make it worth it. Jesus Christ. Okay. Aggro! Hey, look. Yo, this is my first Uzuri game. Neck and neck. It is, I don't know. We're learning. There's a lot of, I got, Nick and Sharp in chat are, hopefully Katashi are just blocky enough. Okay, so here we go. We have a hand. So what can we do here? In this hand, they're going to come in for one. Do we have, so we could do some go against stuff. Um, I'll have to, okay. So do we do like, oh my God, what do we do? So we take the one. Oh, they pitched the sink below? Please tell me that's another red. Please pitch another red. Please pitch another red. Another red. Okay, so I think we can do something here, right? So there's like probably nothing coming. You have stealth, swap to command and conquer, boots, leave no witnesses, right? Yeah. So I probably do prognosis and I will hit. The thing is, graphene Calicera. I don't think I need this. So I could block with graphene. So I could block with graphene here, right? I think I can block like this and then we're good. Bro, okay, this doesn't matter, right? Unless they hit persuasive, which they won't hit persuasive. They won't hit persuasive. They're not gonna hit say persuasive. If they hit persuasive, we're ending the stream right now. If they say persuasive, I'm turning the camera off and we're gone. They're not stream sniping, right? No one would stream snipe me. I have like 5 viewers. What are they doing? Double trouble was chosen. Cool. Good thing we didn't freak out. Keeping Spinneret to have more Chelly swaps later is consideration, but blocking. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Okay, so we're just gonna send persuasive. Bing. And then, so here's the thing. I could shred first if I wanted to, then swap. I could, I could, so they're gonna give one. So the question is, do I shred here first to make it so I have max damage? Um, you can shred the defending card before you swap, right? So I think we shred first. And then the thing is, like, when this hits, banish the top card, then so I feel like I don't even need to swap yet. Like I can just use I could just use like this is gonna hit. Um and then I think I could just like give go again. I think I can just give go again and then do leave no witnesses. This way I get 2 cards, right? Do I want to push damage right now? So like I think this is do I want to do this or do I think they have a D react here? I guess like this is the thing. So this way I could heal. They haven't spun this off. Yeah, I've committed. I'm committed. You're right. If they D-react here, I screwed myself. So this is coming, flick flack. And then I guess since this is coming out now, um, I could still CNC. I think I just leave no witnesses then. So this is where I was wrong. Personally, I'm never keen up over damage for Syra. Okay, so this was a mistake. I should have swapped to the CNC, and then we'll just do the leave no witnesses. Yeah, I should have done the CNC. I feel like I could have done okay, and then we'll put our CNC away, and then I don't know what we are doing with our lives. So this is 1 damage. I mean, so we'll take the 1. I think I might have to do flick the other dagger. So what happens here is I pitch. Huh. I think I messed up royally. This is interesting. I like this. I like this hero. Nick, I appreciate like I'm starting to see things. I'm starting to put things Earth Riptide, something sometimes it's better to hardcast CNC instead of swapping to prevent D reacts. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Another line is swap to CNC, wait to see if they try D react before CNC becomes active, then shred the D react. Okay. See, that's all crazy. That's all crazy. There's so many like levels of interaction. So I think here, I think I might mark them. I might flick the Hunter's Clave. That's an annoying card. Um, 4. Damn, I'm getting so low. I'm kidding. I'm like essentially Kadachi locked. Um, so what I could do here is send this, flick knives. If I don't, I could do 2 cards. Okay, so there's like two misplays at the end. Let's see if they can just end it here. Obviously here you had the shred, so it's different. Yeah, okay. So let me just okay, so that's the game. They're going for the kill. So we'll just block with this. Go down to 2. I can't go down to 3. I have to just do this. And then I think I might mark them with black. I might just flick knives here for the sake of getting a card. Do I flick here? Fuck it. You guys will probably say don't flick, but I'm going to flick. The Sigil of Solace. Okay, so hey, the shred never stayed down there, which is kind of cool. So 1 here. Because I don't have. Do I have anything that's 2 block? These are all 3 blocks. I think I give this. And then what does our turn look like? Just CNC here? We have Orb Weaver Spinneret. Yeah, whatever. Okay, what's coming next? That sucks. So that is gonna be this and then this. And then hopefully nothing else. Fuck it, we ball. Yeah. Torrent of Tempo is a poop. I really want to keep this, but I die. So I think we have to do this and then pitch the Codex of Frailty. This CNC is just in here doing nothing. And now we're in Kadachi zone. Okay, lots of learnings. There, I like the sequencing. I'm starting to see I'm like the neurons are connecting slowly but surely. Um, yeah. So she has good. I see. So we'll do that, and then they don't care, and then wait, end it here. At least we got all 3 blocks. So they're going to start with this. Um, I think we just block 4 here. Do they have attack reactions in this deck? And then what's coming next? So for 6, and I think we can just block another 6 and then hope they can't finish us here. Bro. 5. Okay, well now, and then we just lose. I should have probably just let that go through because we're just gonna get Kadachi locked here. Um, do we have, is there hope? We'll do this. Yeah, I think there was some crucial, yeah, prioritize certainly we don't love putting attacks we can't swap into Arsenal. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that was something I was thinking about. We'll do that. And E strike. Cool. So we live again. Oh no, this says oh go again. Except death subject cards stick when they overblock and force the arsenal. Got it. And then we take the 1 and then we say GG. Good game. Does this list have Death Touch? I said good game, right? Yeah. Well played. Okay, let's just run it back. I want to keep practicing with the list you gave me, Nick. Um, this is the list we're running. This is provided by Nick. It does have 3 razor reflexes. I think this is good because it does make sure the clave can hit. I just don't think I was. I think most of the issues with the deck were not the deck issues. They were just me issues. So let's dive in again. Let's face a this buddy. Razor the best target is Kiss of Death. Okay. So here, non-attack action cards. I could do that. So we definitely want D reacts. And then Already Dead seems solid, but I'm not going to bring it because they're not blocking, I feel like. They're not blocking. And I don't do anything with the silver. So I don't know. Already Dead, I'm not sure like what it's good for. Oh, this is Colin's Team Rocket list. Wait, Team Rocket, that's a dope name. So what are we doing here? Cool. So this is kind of nice. So we have well, this is really bad actually. Sharp, yep, taken straight from the spider's web. Okay. I really want to is does Eradicate ever work in Uzuri anymore? Because I really want to try. I really like that card. Um I'm guessing no, because it's like maybe boring and fatigue. So here, I could swing with Clays. Then I could send Mark. I think I'm actually just gonna send Mark first, then shred it. Um, because I'm gonna flick. Let me do this first. Actually, let's do this first. Because maybe I don't have to flick if I do this. So let's do this. Cool. So this hits. So now they're marked, which means I can send um Mark of the Black Widow, and then I might even Azuri to put this mark. Okay, here we go. So what happens here? We're not tracking starting point here. We can put this Mark of the Assassin in. Um, Booze is okay. Hmm. Yeah, right. Eradicate seems sick. Especially if they like don't block one. Oh my God. Okay. So they blocked really nice. Yeah, I'm happy here. So they're overblocking. This seems like a more defensive already. Like Brothers in Arms makes me think this is a defensive Lyath. So they can block to hell here. That's fine with me. Then what I will do is I'm just gonna put our mark in in Arsenal, and then we'll have Orb Weaver. Okay, so we'll do that. Put that away. So we have options here. So we can maybe do we have we could so what's that this one? Six. They discard a card. Got it. So I might just block two here. I could just block with Orb Weaver and Double Trouble. I don't have to go again. Um Orb Weaver and Double Trouble, and then if they overblock, I'll put the Shelter in Arsenal and I'll IP myself one. This is like a really interesting. It's very interesting to think about blocking. Because that's not something I've done. You don't so Double Trouble or Weaver. I think because I'm not gonna mark them again, I think I'm happy doing this. And then um I will send Mark of the Black Widow, just vanilla. If they I'm trying to think. So what have they had so far? They've had yellows. I've seen no reds. So if I go with Shakedown, I would probably pick blue. So we're getting that again. So they're paying the defense for this, which will banish one. Oh, so we are going to shake down. I'm going to use shakedown. Oh no. Oh yeah. This is the also I didn't look at their armor. So what are we dealing with here? So this is coming through and then this is coming through. And then they bring this up to 3. So it'll be 4. Cool. And then we use shakedown. I really like shakedown. Shakedown might be like one of the, I don't know why, something about that card and its art and everything I love. So here, um, oh yeah, that could be sick. That's a good call. So I'm gonna choose a pitch value. Let's go 3. I did they did have a blue, so we got rid of it. And that's it. And so we did some damage. We're going to put that in Arsenal. What does our turn look like? Um, I think we can do something here. 13. Holy shit. They discard their hand. Okay. So, freaking, this is 12, so we could do 9. So I could block 9 and then go just kiss of death. Is there a world where, yeah, I should Arsenal of Stealth. You're right. You're right. Because they have to set up again, right? You're 100% right. I need to learn to play slower. Like it's this is more of like a mid-range, less aggro like thing. So I just need to play for the setup. And then hopefully we pull a Razor Reflex off the top, and then we can use that on our Kiss of Death. Cool. No Razor Reflex. This is fine. Um, I think we're gonna flick the Hunter's Clave here. Now, I could swing with the Hunter's Clave first, but I kind of want to flick it. A small point about this deck: you want to land 1 or 2 double during the fatigue race to get it. That makes sense. What the fuck happened? Wrecking ball. So this is gonna be that. Okay. So here, hmm, um, let me think. I might block like this, and I could block the shred, block like this, and I could move this out because I have this. I have Mark. I'm just trying to think, why do I want Kiss in Arsenal right now if I already have a stealth in hand? Let's do this. There is no stealth card I care about in so I think here I'm going to do Hunter's Clave, pitching, take up the mantle. Okay, so Hunter's Double Trouble is definitely a focal point. Few cards that lets her get above 2 cards 9. Kiss in the Arsenal lets you set up Razor Reflex. Yeah, I was thinking, but that's what I was thinking, but I was like, I don't know. I haven't seen any razors. I'm gonna just do this. So we will send Hunter's Clave. If this hits, great. If not, we're gonna send Mark of the Black Widow, Razor Reflex, and then flick the dagger because we have, and then we'll put Orb Weaver Spinneret in our arsenal. So this will hit. Okay. And then we'll send this. Flick now so you can lead with Spinneret. I'll flick this turn then. So they'll do this. I'll flick the other clays. They have 1 might token. So we have 2 cards so far. So we have 2 cards. Yeah. So first things first, we'll go ahead and flick. We can just flick the one we've already used. And then we'll go ahead and Razor's Edge. So we'll do more damage. We have Orb Weaver Spinneret. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Nick, and thank you, Sharp. Um, I'm starting to put things together. I like, yeah, I think I need to play more heroes more just to understand like the little nuances of how they play, because it'll just make my game into them better. So they are gonna get all their stuff out, so this does nothing. Okay, so they take the damage, they get this out, and what do we get? So this is interesting. So here, I think I want to Orb Weaver, Spinneret, but the question is, I think what I rather do is use this Orb Weaver Spinneret. I think I want to use the blue Orb Weaver. Yeah, yeah. I feel like 100%. So 100%. Like I was so ass into War until I started playing the class, right? So I think I want to get this one out. Then I want to use Tunic. I think this is going to be a turn where I use the starting point. So I think I'm going to use this. And then I'm going to Tunic. I guess the sink below is going to be a dud this way. The sink below is a dud here. This is going to be +5. We should get some healthy disruption here though. Because we're gonna swap in Shakedown, then we're gonna use Starting Point, then we're gonna use Leave No Witnesses. Cool. Shakedown. We'll do the Starting Point to give it go again. Okay, so they're doing the edge of their seats again. So the question is, I think I'm gonna pick blue here. I could do yellow because they have the tower attacks. So blue or yellow here, folks. I think because their tower attacks have 0 cost, they won't need blues as much. So I'm going to do yellow. Okay. So I think I'm going to get rid of the concuss. They do have a blue in hand. So I'm going to just get rid of the concuss, I guess. And then yellow is funnier. Arsenal is sink. And then I can play. Well, if I do this, I lose the +3. I don't know if I want to Arsenal to sink. Um, I lose +3 value, but I get a Calicera because. So the reason I said flick earlier, leave the Spinneret last turn was because you lose the Spinneret buff when you swap, and the last you had guaranteed value in the Widow. Hold on, I might need to read that again, Sharp. I appreciate the call out explanation. So I'm actually not going to Arsenal to sink because I'm overvaluing Orbs Weaver Spinneret. So let me read this again. So the reason I said flick earlier to lead with Spinneret last time was because you lose the Spinneret buff when you swap. Okay, so we're getting um hmm, so something big is coming. I don't know if I understand. You lose the Spinneret buff when you swap. Yes, and the last turn you had guaranteed value on window. Okay. So this is a Spinneret pitch to swing, persuasive prognosis, and codex, maybe? Something bad's gonna happen. This is just the only thing that's coming in now is the 0 on hit plus 10 though. Oh, that's bad. So they did have something coming from Arsenal. So 12 damage. What can I do? I think I could block with hmm, I could do this. Next stealth attack gets plus 3. Then I could codex, and I could block with this to get it to 4, which would get blocks, right? So I think what I could do is block here, block with Sink Below, use Org Weaver Spinneret, then use Codex of Frailty to send out a stealth card, Persuasive Prognosis, buffed from the Codex, I think. So if you did Clay Flick Spinneret Widow so that you have a click and still get plus. So that's interesting, Sharp. This is very like this is the stuff I need to think about what you're putting in there and chat. So I appreciate that. Um let's after this game, I'm gonna like read all of this calmly and thoughtfully. So we'll do that. I'm not gonna sing anything because I think I wanna just codex here. There's no on hit. We're just trying to save on life. Now we're kind of getting the fatigued ones here. So we'll first use this, and then we'll use Codex. Then we'll get Persuasive, I think, because of the stealth card. And Double Trouble. I can't do that right now. So let's just do Persuasive. And that will come in for 4. So I get 2 cards here. So if you did Clave, send Clave, then flick here, Spinneret, then Widow. Reflex, you'd have a chalice and still get to. Haha, glad my years of beating my Uzuri into the wall of gardens are paying off. This is very helpful. Yeah. So they're gonna 2 steps ahead. Not good. I could flick here, right? So if I flick here, oh no. They choose the source. It chooses by its source. They choose a source. They choose a source. Yep. Thank you, Deck. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen Oasis, so I was like, cool. So they block there, they heal a bit. They have 5 might, they have a frailty. We get a ponder. We want to de-react from this ponder. Double trouble, dope. Uh, okay, double trouble is dope here. So we need to get this double trouble to get some value because we want to get some our card. Okay, so we don't have go again. Hmm. So what do we do here? Yeah, help us teach. Oh, YH is here. Yo, one time I ran to stay up later and my goat is playing my favorite hero. Yo, YH, I need you. Lyath runs 1 billion of these prevention effects. I wonder that means we should pick the pieces. Okay, so we're getting mega buffed. This is coming in for 10. So what can we do here? I think we can start taking damage, but can we convert this hand? So I don't see how we convert this hand into like having go again, right? So what we could do is they will have an arsenal target, so we could CNC. So I think what we could do is like block 6, send the CNC, put Codex away. We haven't seen any Razor Reflex, which kind of sucks. Um, yeah, not having boots is tough. I did use them earlier. I think we just block 6, send Double Trouble into Command and Conquer, relax. I just like Uzuri. I haven't played her since our one like half a year ago. Value play is block with Kiss and Double, Toxin swap to CNC. Yeah, cool. Um, I like that sharp. Yeah, we're gonna go for just value right now. They can get their stuff, and we're just going to do Double Trouble. Okay, so we'll do this. And what is this one? Booze. Yeah, okay. So intimidate. This could be bad. This could be bad. Come on, RNG, YH, everyone, channel. I can't look. Did we do it? We did it. I looked away, but then I realized that OBS has my stuff here, so we're okay. Bingo. They can choose to react if they want to, but nope. So we'll take that. Tunic. What's coming for 2? Okay. What did we get? Power play is gone. Cool. That worked out. Bro, wait till you play Uzuri against Brute. I don't think so, right? I don't want to do that because they can just block out with their IC. I don't like that at all. Okay, so what do we have here? They're not marked. What is happening? Create 3 might tokens, or 4. What is happening? 6. So, what is the play here? They do not have an arsenal, so I can get rid of something there. Um, I think I could play Codex. Target a dagger attack. Target card defending an attack with stealth. Because, like, I want to send. So I could do Codex. What do I do here? Hold on. Thinking, please bear with me. Um, I have Codex. They will have nothing, so I can disrupt with Codex, but this isn't like crazy enough where I care. I could do I could block for 4. Does it have an on hit? Yeah, so I can block with Sink Below, I think. Use Hunter's Clave. Uh, then I can Hunter's Cl- How do I do this? So we do this, then we can send Hunter's Claves to mark them. What does that do for us? What does Take Up the Mantle do here? I don't think so. Clave. I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna just do this actually, and I'm gonna just Tarantula Toxin and buff it to hell. Um, so we'll do this because I can Tarantula Toxin this, right? And who knows, maybe there's a world where they defend here. No. So then I can Tarantula Toxin, get it up to 4. They're marked. And then I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, so we get 3 value regardless, and our deck size is smaller than theirs, so I want to just like fatigue a little bit or like get some banish in. So we're in a good position. Well, we're gonna get smacked this turn, but we have Codex, so we could full block this next hand. They were marked. Oh wow. Minnowism. Cruel ambitions or intentions. Here we go. That was a full red hand. Destroy an intimidated card they own. They intimidate one thing here. So I think I just full block here. And then I'm gonna just what does this do for us? Um then I can just tunic, send graphene, get the plus damage, then use Codex. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Codex Affiliate, best one card in the game. Honestly, yeah. Okay, so that was a good um comeback from them. Or like they did a lot of damage. I think we're just gonna graphene Callista right here. Don't I, oh, I don't get my thing back. Right. Duh. So I'm just gonna do this. And then we'll grab Leave No Witnesses. It only has go against their mark. Thank you for that. So that's another thing, because you're right. So then I can't do that either. I forgot about that. So we're getting Codex here. We're gonna grab Leave No Witnesses, and it's insane how good this card is. I hope I haven't opened all of my. I don't know if you saw. I haven't opened all of my high seas, and I hope I have a Codex in there. I'm saving it for doing sealed. I've done some sealed with friends, and we have enough for one more sealed pod. So yeah, I hear you, Sharp. And I also this doesn't have go again unless they're marked. So they chose cut a long story short. I love the names of some of these cards. Oh my god, this is terrifying art. Let's make this big. They gotta get rid of something. So what happens here? Come on, discard something. Cool. So then I send this. They're gonna have Tunic next turn. Corn on Jacob! Corn on Jacob. Yeah, I didn't realize that pretty much all y'all are just like assassin slash assassin pros. I am getting the practice and I have good mentors. So thanks all. Okay, so this is gonna require a pitch. Yep, cool. Oh wow. Okay. So what happens here? They're not marked nimblism, minnowism, poopism. This has 13. Are you kidding me? I could do 9 and then I can just block it and then just D-react. Everyone is here. Hey, Alex. Thanks for stopping by. Defense step. Is this too early? Nope, this is too early. Defense reaction. Okay, so I feel like we're in a good position. The thing I do not like right now is we are low on cards, but I feel like I think we send this naked leave just to do damage and to burn a card, right? Because it's not stealth, so I think we send it. Donald's here. You know what would be great with his hand? Liking the stream. Also, Nazis would be sick. Hey Donald, I appreciate you. Donald, you're a champion. Whenever I go to other people's streams now, Donald, I try to channel your energy. Um, there are like a dozen too few likes on this You guys are the best. I always appreciate any likes, comments, or just hanging out in the chat. And if you're just vibing and you don't want to, that's totally fine too. Okay, so what do we got here? If they're marked, what can we do here? Ooze. Okay, do they not have something here? They might have a past. Okay, here we go. 7. Yeah. So so getting rid of shred. How much do I care? I could do I could do I could do Hunter's Clave into Calicera, and I could buff the Calicera, and then this goes away. And then I could put isolate into. I think I'm okay taking this because I can push some damage. Bro, can I swap into Nazareth as Uzuri? That'd be sick. I would love. I mean, I like how Mario has their ability to swap. So Tunic hasn't done much for us, I will say, but that's okay. So we're going to use Hunter's Clave here to start. Then we'll do Graphene Calicera. Oh no, please no. I don't like that. Hopefully it hits the isolate. Can we get lucky twice? Can we get lucky twice in a row, guys? I think we can. I think we can. It's probably pitch isolate. No, I kind of wanted to keep isolate in so probably isolate to clave, flick, spinneret, gel, buff. I guess I could have buffed it, but it's just +1. Whoa, number 2. Why is there another one coming out? I mean, here's the thing. This is two turns, right? But they have 4 mites, so I'm kind of scared. So the double intimidate is rough. If we get the mark here, I think we just leave it. Okay. I think we just pass. I kind of want to keep this mark. The one extra damage from Calicera, like I'll get these back. Yeah, I think next turn has got to be big, right? Target attack with stealth gets +3 and go again. So I think what we can do, let's see, is what do I want to arsenal here? I think because they're marked, I think we put isolate in actually still. Holy shit. If we don't die here, 7. So do we have it? Like, do we have so what happens here? Do we just send dominate? I think we send dominate with everything, right? This hand is gas, right? So do we double trouble? What is it like? I don't think we keep double trouble, right? I think what we can do because a double trouble, I mean, it gets to +2. We get 7 here. We send Shelly pitching double, so then isolate with all the reacts. Shelly, you can also swap the double because it has. You're right. That's more damage. That's more damage. We'll do that for the additional damage. They can have all their stuff, so long as I don't get intimidated again. We're okay, right? So we finally get to use our tunic. So we send isolate. So how do we want to do this? They are blocking with all this. It's finally paying for Razor Reflex. So this is like, do we want to, so what is happening here? We took the damage so they don't get the extra from the Arcanite. So they are going to, so I wonder if this is, yeah. So is this Skull Cap? I'm wondering if it's actually just worth it to just Stains here and then do Double Trouble as a secondary. Because we can just do Stains. They're blocking 4. This gives it +3. Um, it's weird because this is like not gonna hit. This will get +3, go again, but you let them block from hand. Then we let them block from hand. Sure. If I switch it now, I keep a card. I think we switch it now. So we switch it. They go up to 5. And then I think what we do here is I might keep the Razor's Edge. So then we Tunic finally to Razor Reflex. Interesting. What is this? I don't care. I actually don't care about my hero ability because I've already done it. I can't gain ability. Choose any number. The crowd boos you. So then I think turning off his own ability. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of cool. Um, Flick is neutral. And then choose what resolves first. Um, don't care. And then I can keep going. They have so much here, but I can't really do anything. So we got a D-react, thank God. We're in trouble, I think. This is a confidence token. So we got him down to 6. Hopefully we can keep. So we have 7 block, 8, 9. We have 9 that we can block. Holy mother of pearl. Oh no, we can't block that because it's confidence. So we have to do. And then I think we want to put the Razor Reflex away, and we'll do that. This seems better. Choose a card to discard. I think we just get rid of CNC. Holy crap. Hey, bacon is life. Okay, so we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. The confidence. I feel like we were very much in it, and then once we got lower, we kind of got cooked. I think that last turn, I think we could have blocked better. I got too greedy that last turn. Thanks for stopping by, Bacon is Life. Um, okay, so maybe I get lucky here, and we can like get rid of a card and then heal. because we have to do this. 4. Oh, never mind. This goes up to 4 when they use a whole freaking card. So we can't do anything here. So we're chilling. And then they have the confidence token, so we just lose. Like, unless they're coming in for, yeah, we're screwed. Damn, well played. The Liar Charm let them counteract the dominate very well. I don't think you played it bad. Well, I appreciate that. So 6, um, yeah, there's nothing. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, right, because of the confidence. That's so cool. I like confidence tokens. Damn, this is a hard hero to play. Let's send them a GG. They played that well. Good game. Um, I'm trying to think. Yeah, getting there, getting there. I appreciate it. Yeah, getting closer. I think that one felt a little tighter than before. Um, Let me just familiarize myself with the list. I didn't use Double Trouble. I think we got a little. I think we could. We got. I have to focus on the value game. Already Dead and a defending card. I guess Already Dead is good into that matchup because I could. Let's go. Okay, this one will be a hard one. So I was. Oh, do we want to go first or second? I feel like we want to go first and just get them get some damage on them. And then they're not blocking with anything. Is there anything here? Yeah, right. I was gonna say, I feel like RK. So I think I want to bring more cards. I'm going first. Do I want to bring more cards in case of fatigue? Is there? They don't have any cards that don't have block. All their stuff blocks. Uzuri versus Sigil is good in this matchup. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go up to 64. So we could dominate here. So I think what can we do here? Do we dominate and push for isolate here? Like, do we go with dominate now? Do we orb weaver spinneret? Get a card. This is good. Missouri always feels hard to convert large hands to me. How do you ever take the tempo? You don't, haha. You block with the extra cards, right? So I think we Hunter's Clave. Then we can see what they do. We get a card out of their deck. He brought 63 cards in, right? So we start with this. We get a card. Okay, so they have Erase Face. And then here, I'm thinking I might even keep the Isolate. Hmm. They have a D react in hand. Like, this kind of feels nice. Dominate would be worse strictly try to turn off Mocking Blow Big Bully. Yeah, right, we're already winning. I think you're right, actually. Oh, you're right, Corn on Jacob. I think I should have pitched the Isolate for later. Um, let's pitch away here. Let's get rid of Leave No Witnesses. I think this is maybe wrong because having a Leave No Witnesses early in our graveyard is nice. Command and Conquer. Okay, so we got rid of a Command and Conquer. Um, I need to think about long. Okay, so this is kind of okay. Sigil, they need the health. Is there a Mocking Blow coming? Right. So this is bad. So what do we do here? Do we just take this and then clap back? Because they're going to pitch away there too. This will be 6. This is 9. This is 9 damage coming in, and I can't overblock it. And then we're gonna send this. We can do the isolate Uzuri switch, and then we have all of this to send. They're gonna have a D react, so we keep the shred. I'm gonna take this. This is the one hand I think we can fully convert. So we're gonna take this. They can do their. We could get super fucking lucky, and it's nope. Okay, we did not. I was gonna say we could maybe get super fucking lucky, but we did not. So that's painful. This hero, I'm really like I love how people cooked because I feel like the first couple days people were like RKO bad. And then I think like, a few people like Monsant and all that were like, cool. Okay, so isolate. And if we get flesh bag here, thank God. So they can't de-react me, right? Oh, they could de-react me. Could argue not setting it since you already have enough for double trouble, right? So then let's do Razor Reflex. Let's do another Razor Reflex. And then let's shred. If I shred this, no, let's just do this to get the most damage out. And there is the sync, but it doesn't matter because, yeah, I need to. Oh man, this is so tricky to think about. Like, oh, should I isolate or not? Cool. We got rid of a mocking blow. We did some damage. They're gonna keep their 2 card pain in the butt. Please be a one. No. So there's gonna be mandible claw, nimblism. Okay. So what do we do? We're sending Kiss of Death, Ping, Razor Reflex, Kiss of Death, double kiss. Because this is gonna they're gonna smack me for 6 here. This is so cool. I think RKO is like so good because you can do something like this where you if you got that second action point, you always mandible. Or you could do this, and then if I block, you just mandible. So I think I keep this. This is 6 damage. We need to somehow get more life. We would be at life parity here, but then we can't do anything. Let's do this because we're gonna flick. Damn, this is insane. Yep, yep. So what do we do? Send this. This is where it gets scary because Scowling Fleshbag is just always there. So we do Razor Reflex. Who do I want to trigger first? Doesn't really matter to me. Then I do this. I wonder if I could bait out like a Fleshbag here. Then we flick, and then we choose the thing here. Damn. And then I feel like maybe we put the sigil away. Sigil can trigger starting point. So then we'll put Sigil in Arsenal. What a hand. What a hand. Looking for scraps. So this is coming in. Man, this deck is so sick. It's just like it seems like, yeah, better Uzuri. Um, this is a terrible hand. We can block 5 here. Mark Uzuri. Any pros to just move to new Uzuri across the table? Honestly, Topple, I am learning Uzuri. And everything about this hero seems better, so we'll see. Razor Reflex, Orb Weaver, Spinneret. I think we block 5 here. Sends Persuasive and just be a little scary. and just play the bluffing game. So they have two. They can send one card from Arsenal. Booze. Swing big. Motherfucker. Um, damn. So here, what we'll do is I'll probably use this sigil and then we'll send persuasive and see if we can get a card from them. Fuck yeah. So we'll let them do that. Now they think this is a attack reaction. Then we will put this in Arsenal. And so now we have, they're not marked. This is going to be like a mocking blow from hell. Oh, big bully for, oh, shit. Shit, shit, shit. What can we do here? They're not marked. We're going to get smacked because of this. Well, well, well. William, we're in trouble. Um, so what can we do here? This shelter we're keeping for the massive monster that is coming. This is so sick. Outside interference. So on our turn, we're doing Kiss of Death. Then I think we throw the claves. Target action card with stealth. Never mind, we don't do that. So we can block 3 here. Ugh. Do we block 3 now? It doesn't matter. This is so bad. Yep, here it comes. So this is gonna be it. Oh my God, this is so much damage. So we block like so, then we'll block with shelter. Yep. Defense reaction. Well, we take 5. Oh my God, it's insane how it slipped away. You can always clear the arsenal to make room for some reaction you don't end up using. Sure, but like take up the mantle seemed mm, less I don't know. So they don't care about this? Okay. And we'll let them do that. And then we'll do this. So what do they have? I think we get rid of a blue card because blue is all they do. What did I hit? Oh, cool. I got rid of outside interference. Fuck yeah. I clicked too fast. Um, blue for sure. Always blue, right? Yeah. And then I think we should just heal here, right? Actually, we don't need to. We can just keep that there. They can think it's an attack reaction. We can chill. So now we can clear that. CNC. I think here, do we do we block with double trouble, and then do I use crown, save some life, and then use this crown away one of the crown away something here. Let's crown away the shelter. I guess I'll use this instant to heal. Then let's get rid of shelter. Tarantula toxin. Target dagger. Um, so here, double trouble. I could get a naked double trouble to try to like get the hmm. Hmm. Pick up the mantle is only really good in the Chaos Heroes now. Bonds being gone is ultimately what made me think Mark Uzuri isn't even real. Got it. Yeah, I haven't found a chance to use Take Up right now. I might swap that out, but I'm just learning the hero right now, and I want to like form my opinions after I get smacked around a bit. So I'm thinking I want a Hunter's Clave here, and then I want a Tarantula target to Mark, and then put the sink below, because this doesn't do anything. So I think I'm going to do Hunter's Clave. Why is this not going? Okay. What happened here? So they got their Vigor token, two reactions, blue for sure. Okay, so here, is this the block and heal thing? Yeah. So target dagger gets +3 or whatever. Yep, that hits. They're marked. And then we're gonna chill. And we have our thing here. Okay, this is looking nice. This could be the turn where we gotta go off. So they're coming at us with, this is gonna get bad though. So what can we do here? We can we can do like isolate into already dead, and then we could do starting point to get go again, flick this, Calycera the mark if we don't die here. So why don't we do this? Why don't we sink below? Do I want to sink anything? Not necessarily, because I think we can make this work. Already dead, maybe, but I don't think we have anything that's more damage. We would just get disruption. Um, so 3 damage coming through here. We could play the value game again. We haven't seen any of our codexes, right? So I guess the question is, do we want to block with like an isolate? Like, is starting point, is this the turn we use starting point? I don't know why. We could block this. What is coming in for 1 here? This doesn't have go again. So I think isolate makes sense. I think we need to save life. Because they're marked, I think we could. I wonder if it's worth to like. Do we just send Mark the Black Widow first? Let's do this. Threaten the disruption. They overblock here. Then I can destroy one of the. Okay, so they overblock hard. So this is a lot of overblock. Now, could I flick knives, give go again? Do I want to go again even? Otherwise, I IP myself. So I think we flick, we give go again. And then we send isolate. Or do we hard cast the 6? Let's just send this. I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe we get rid of like outside interference. Don't need to flick, can risk tuna counter. You're right. We are right, but we also had choose which card to banish. Should I just get rid of Scabskins? That was all calculated. That was all calculated. Okay, so we just need to. Oh, interesting. They're coming in for 8, so we can block. I mean, so we do have this. We block 3. I mean, we could block all of this, get the quicken token, and then heal. And the CNC is coming. Like I'm trying to think. Like we could do a lot of shit here. We could do the whole. Orb Weaver, Tunic, send this, swap it out for Command and Conquer. We could block all this. Like, I think I kind of want to block this. I don't think KO does great converting the whole hand on offense, right? So I think we just block this. Yeah, I think that's what we do. I appreciate the vote, like the reinforcement on that. We could get pummeled here. There is a world. I feel like would this card be good into Uzuri? I really want to try this. The reason I was very interested in Jarl is because Jarl has that ice chess piece that just stops all D-reacts, makes D-reacts way harder, right? Increased. Okay. So we're gonna do this. I have a quicken token. Choose a card to put in arsenal. I'm gonna put a card in arsenal. So this again, Take of the Mantle has felt lackluster. I could do persuasive here. So this is bad. So they won't be able to convert this whole thing. This is 9 damage. So I could do Take of the Mantle. I could block again here. I could block 9 and send Persuasive. Persuasive Mantle into Kiss double Toxin. Wait, Persuasive to Mantle double Toxin. Persuasive and Mantle into Kiss of Death. Oh, fuck me with Flick to Mark. Yeah, I could have done that. We could have done that. Okay, so I think here we could have done that. I'm gonna send this Persuasive. We should get 2 cards here. Really? Does this take my coin? Seal an aura token. No. Okay. LOL. Punish tremendous. Okay. Okay. This is kind of nice. We can use sink below. Double sink. I'm gonna just double sink, and then we'll get rid of one of the razor reflexes. This is gonna hurt. And then we send CNC, because it's all D reacts, right? They have all D reacts in their hand. This just needed to be, yeah, this can be anything because we have Tunic. What's happening? The crowd. I think you need every point of value you can get, so don't waste a point on a D react. Um, but is it wasting it? Because they're gonna buff this to a tremendous value here, right? So I think I just do this. They do KO. I sink. Then I sink again. And then it gets buffed to 8. We're okay. So what do we do here? It is really nice to graphene here. But I don't want to lose. I think we just have to pitch graphene and send the CNC. Yeah, I was thinking that, but also like they have D reacts in their hand, I feel like. So we got two cards so far. We need to get one more. Fuck yeah. So they have that's perfect. Three cards. We got a pummel and a Nimba. Listen. We're gonna keep this sigil. The sigil is just bait. This is perfect. Claw for three. So the question is here. I think we can just we can block with shakedown, send double trouble, and then shakedown. So we just do this, and then we have Codex of Frailty. I don't know. This is outside interference into Boo. You're right. This is outside interference into Boo. Fuck. This is their last outside interference. Don't do it. I mean, it's waiting because it has the trigger. Outside interference is a sick card. No way. So what do we do here? Do we send double trouble, play the sigil, then have Codex put away? Right? So we send double trouble. This is attack reactions, right? Yeah. So they're doing this. We'll do this. So then from here, we are going to name a blue pitch card, right? We're always picking blue pitch. That comes in from there. Cool. We pick a blue. We get a blue. They have pummel. We got it. We have tempo. We are like we things are working out for us. We'll heal up. I'm beginning to believe. He's beginning to believe. Okay, so what happens here? Nothing good, right? Do we flick here? Or I think we Hunter's Clave. Clave. If we have Go again in this hand, but we don't. So we have to do Hunter's Clave. We do Hunter's Clave because it gives us one floating, right? Or do we Go? You do have Go again. Is Eradicating the deck? No. So here's the thing. We do have Go again. So we can send Prognosis, but you have to pay for this unless we flick. So do we send holy shit. This is insane. So we have double Go again. So we have to flick. So I think what we do is I think we send Black Widow first. Clave leaves one floating, so you could hold on. But hold on. Mark Flick Stains Codex. Right, but I'm saying I could do persuasive, flick that, send stains, get Go again, and if that hits, then I guess I lose the mark. Yeah, so I should do Clave with persuasive. So I should do Clave. Yeah, I'm gonna do Clave, putting prognosis away. If this hits, we're cool. Did it hit? Holy shit. And now we send Mark, and then we double stains here. Yeah. Good work, team. Good work. And then we say bingo, bango. Okay, so they don't have a D react. Is a pummel. and then we codex, and then we get leave no witnesses. Or, oh no, I was going to say if we had tunic up, where's leave no witnesses? Do we not have leave no witnesses? Guys, what happened? Why did I not have a leave no witnesses? So we just take kiss of death for the damage. Shit. Why? This was, I remember pitching it away. I think we just do kiss then. Persuasive doesn't make sense. You pitched turn 0. I know, I remember that. That was so dumb. Let's just do this. They take this because we didn't have the fucking leave no witnesses. Command him to conquer. Okay, so we full block this 7. What are we doing on our turn? Wow, this is a very red hand. They do not have anything in Arsenal. So we could do Orb Weaver Spinneret. Damn. Um, because you always take their last card. Well, Mark didn't. It only matters if they had if they were marked, right? I could have, I guess, Hunters claimed them again. Um, because I didn't have thinking. So here, I think what we do is we block, and then we send CNC. We block 6, take 1, or Weaver Spinneret. Mm, put the Orb Weaver away. Yeah, Orb Weaver and Kelly off of Tunic. Hold on. Hey, look at that. There's our leave no witnesses. We should send this because we haven't seen any codexes, right? Yeah, but this is like harder to get out, and I think they're gonna run into D-React soon. We have seen 1 sink below, 2 sink below. That's it, right? So we block here. Orb Weaver Spinneret. We could do Orb Weaver Spinneret, send this, then flick and threaten. So we could do this, take 1, and then send these 2. Yeah, I think we do this. I think we do this, and then we threaten. We get the Calicera, and then we threaten the mark with the other thing. So we get this outside interference. Why do they do that now? Why it's happening? They're gonna intimidate me. Holy shit! We just do this, and so if they don't block 6 here, they're they got the So they if they don't block 6. We can flick the mark. Okay, so they block 6. Bully tactics. They got bully tactics, which could have been terrifying for us. We're not flicking anything here. We have a chance. We have a chance. Okay, so what's happening here, guys? Mocking blow. They have 1 floating. It's coming in for a massive amount of damage. Um, do we just overblock to 9 here and then send CNC? We overblock so that they hold this card. And they're like, we're fine with the over. No, they're not fine with the overblock. 1 damage goes through. We send CNC, right? I think that was it because didn't have anything else. I think we have to send CNC for the damage so that this threatens them so they can't do the boo anymore. Oh, fuck. Well, there's that. So they still, for 2, something was coming for 2 block. If they do this, They have to block. So they have a two coster, which makes me think they have a two block, so it could have been a pummel. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. This is good. Okay, so that was the two block. So we have we don't care about it when it hits they all cards they lose talent and types. Target stealth. So this won't work. This won't work. So we should block. Um we couldn't block. How can we block? Hmm. I think we I think we can block. Wow, we're getting low on cards. Um Red back is my only way of getting go again. So I think what I want to do is block like this, then um oh oops. Sorry, I meant to block. I wanted to do my D react. Yep. Um I think we're gonna block to this. Maybe block seven, send, leave, and Arsenal Codex. Yeah, but I kind of wanted to keep the stains because it has go again, and it's my only trick, right? Like I don't have any other go again ways. I guess I do have I have a razor reflex. I have a razor reflex. So and it only works on stealth cards. So what we do is block here. They choose their reactions. We choose our reactions. Defense. We send the leave. Yep. Yep. And then we send leave no witnesses. I was thinking of doing but oh, D-react? Yep. Yeah, because I was thinking there instead of doing that, I was thinking of sending the mark. Okay, what do we got here? E strike for what? Five go again? Yeah. So for the five go again, do we have any? I could do isolate and then get the leave no witnesses. I could fatigue them here with this. So that would bring it up to five. I think the way we do this though is like have to flick. So I think we do double trouble, flick. Oh no, we have to do we do double trouble, Uzuri, flick, and block with everything else. So we have to maybe keep the isolate. Let's block six to start. We are getting low on cards. It's not good. That's fucking bad. Eight. We could block six and then just do. We have to just do codex here. We are running out of cards. And so here, we're just going to grab leave no witnesses. And Chaos Prime Waywa seems to fatigue. Yeah. Still have our one card 10. It's kind of amazing how he is too. Yeah. Yeah, and we brought in more cards. Um, cool. So we got two cards there. They heal. They stole our ponder. Oh, I hate Steel Victory. And they heal. Okay. So what happens here? Double trouble. Yeah, I don't care about this. I have to take the 5, I guess. What do we do? Um, do we send Isolate, then Double Trouble, then Flick the Calicera, then put this away? But like, what is this doing? So like, we might just block with the Kiss of Death, but we need all of our cards. We have to take the damage here. Then what we're gonna do is, you know what we're gonna do actually is we're going to we're gonna do this. They give us a card here. Whoa, they don't give us a card here. And then we do isolate. I think I need to use my daggers more. Cool. And then we can do this. Oh, this won't matter because they're blocking 3. This doesn't matter because they're blocking 3. Derp, it didn't matter. That was dumb. Damn it. Okay. So cards I have, they lose your next stealth card. So we can just block like this. Oh, we're gonna get pummeled here, guys. Maybe we're gonna get pummeled here. We did not get pummeled. So how the fuck are we coming back here? Um, they have cards. We don't have cards. So we do Hunter's Clave, pitching the isolate. Then we use Orb Weaver. They're marked. Can I use Uzuri if I don't? Um, hmm. Can I use Uzuri if I don't orb here? Because I want to give this the buff. I guess I do this. Then we do this. 1 card, 2 card. Cool. So we just let that go through 1 for 2. And then we're on our final hand. And hopefully they can't kill us. Yeah, I don't think we got this. Oh, hello, 10 card, whatever. This is coming in for 2. If this has 6 or more, he gets +3. That's fucking cool, guy. Um, hits for 9. So we have to give 6. Um, damn. Block 3 cards here and send the last 1 codex. I mean, we can block this. There is, yeah, yeah. Because it doesn't matter if they buff it here. It was a nimblism. It's beautiful. I mean, I guess I should have blocked because of I guess I should have blocked. Oh, actually, here we go. Punch out 1 more damage. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then we get leave no witnesses. We got this. Their weapon is just better than ours, though. Their weapon is just straight up better than ours. Did someone Discord me? Nick, send help. Is there slightly? Okay, cool. Nick has our back and has tweaked the game, the deck a little bit. Damn. Oh, we got our Ponder token though. He didn't steal our Ponder token. Isolate. I don't think we put this in our arsenal. Hello, mocking blow. Yep, yep. Bing, bing, bing. So that's five, and then we have to do this, but we're gonna make them have the double blue hand. Two Nick, or one blue hand. It didn't matter if we blocked. Good game. Damn. Good game. Yeah, new Uzuri seems really sick. I think the E-Strike could be good in this list too. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's go back. I'm still figuring out. Let's see the new list that Nick has shared with us. So, what does this change? Nerve Scalpel, Spider's Bite. Prepare for trouble and make it double. Double trouble. Okay, so we're going hard on the double trouble, which I like. I like this. Um, let's see. Hits around, block three cards here, send the last codex. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Okay, so double trouble. What is activating double trouble? We have stains, tarantula could hit it, razor edge, razor reflex. I like it. The attack. I guess also you get it from Uzuri. You're right. So you only need one. Yeah, Missouri counts. You're right. Okay, let's hop in. I need to. I think I need to also be smarter with starting point. We are not doing gravy. I do not want to begin to think about how gravy works. Okay, so I don't want them talents. I don't think they care. We're gonna bring already dead. See if we can snipe the. Let's do this. I'm gonna bring already dead to snipe the thing. Scale peeler here is probably gas. Scale peeler. What is this one? Yeah, and then they don't have D reacts, so we'll bring that. So we got rid of the. We're not doing the mark package anymore because I didn't really like take out the mantle. Um, yeah, so we're gonna do scale peeler every turn. Weakest link. Cool. Yeah, this looks good. Sweet. So, what are we looking at? This doesn't do anything. We can't mark them. Period. So we don't need. I guess it is an attack reaction for stealth. We will always have to pay for it. Um, I think we want to get rid of some cards from them. So I think what we'll do is I will just pitch away these because this is piercing and this is, oh, they're both piercing. I did bring in the already dead. Yeah, thank you, Nick. Okay, let's do this. Oh, that's annoying. This is part of the reason I'm like, okay, so we'll chill there. Any auras that I should be worried about? No. So I'm gonna have double. Okay, so what happens here? Double trouble is gonna go into arsenal. Well, if we don't block with it, this is two, and so I can block here. So infect is pretty good. Shelter. Do we? I think we want to keep the shelter for next turn, actually. So I think I'll block. I think I might keep all of this and go with scale peeler. Yeah. So what we need to do, yeah, that makes sense, is we're going to do scale peeler to start, pitching infect. Oh, I got to turn in. Good luck. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Sharp. Appreciate the help. Um, so we're gonna do this. Got to do a posture check. Got to do a water check. So if this hits, that's huge for us. And now this is okay. So we're going to send the kiss of death. And then they have four might tokens coming up here. So I'm wondering, like, does it make sense to I feel like we still target blue here. Oasis. What are they pitching for that? A blue. Another Oasis? I'm sorry, is this there's a second Oasis? The call is coming from inside the house? Well, that sucks. Okay, so we got rid of double Oasis there. They got three cards. Or, yeah, you always name blue in these revolvers, right? I think so. I think the yellow sometimes comes up in Lyath, but yeah, blue just has felt very consistent with these guys. Okay. What's happening next? Come on. Oh, another blue. So I think they're just making my tokens, and there's probably a yellow coming to smack me in the face for like 13. And there is the yellow. If it does more. So, what are we doing on our turn? We could leave no witness. Isolate is pretty good. Um, I don't want to take the four. Then we have a lot of damage coming next turn, so we want some disruption. Target dagger. So what happens here is we block with leave no witnesses, and then we just with this is gonna yeah we block with leave no witnesses. We're not gonna make the same mistake as last time. We'll do this, and then um. So I guess the thing here is we send isolate, and then we can use this to be the secondary buff. So I think we send isolate. Oh, motherfucker. Intimidate is so annoying. And they got our card that they, whatever. So we have two cards here. The question is, they're not going to respect it. Damn, we got screwed there. See, this is unfortunate here. Like, the Intimidate just kind of screws us. Um, I don't think we can do anything. That's a good card. So then we'll put Double Trouble into our arsenal. And then here, nothing really good. Oh, that's bad. Okay. 13. So we're interesting. I don't love this. I guess we just block 4. And then we do nothing. I don't think we can do anything here. Wow. Okay. I am starting to see Uzuri is very hard, and I don't know what she does in these situations right here. I think you just pass until you get a card to switch. But the cards we switch into, I mean, I guess Double Trouble is like our if Double Trouble's our main thing. Hmm. Are they going to put more things out? I need to get them below 40. That is the goal. The goal is to get them below 40. So, we got to win like one game tonight, right? Like that has to happen because it is not looking good so far. I thought we almost had the last one, and then I think we lost it there at the end. Okay, so what do we got here? Lots of reds. We have a double trouble. We could do. Yeah, none of this really helps us right now. There's no go again here either. If you played a tour, this gets +2 and it's banished to 2 cards of the deck. What's happening? Is it just a 1 card hit? So then in that case, I've already have one leave no witnesses in there, two we leave no witnesses. I'm just gonna do this. And then I'm gonna send the CNC. No way. Wait, are they gonna I'm sorry. Is this gonna do what I think it's gonna do? Oh, thank God. Okay. So we just send CNC here. I think we pitch for it because yeah, I think we just vanilla throw we just straight throw the CNC. I'm okay with that. Okay. Okay. Do we get the shield? I feel like this deck maybe let me see. That sucks. That's actually pretty cool. And then they play this. Okay, so they are gonna give us 3 cards to block. That's not terrible. And they have we have one more turn until the suspense goes off. Let's get double troubles back here. Okay, so what's up here? This is 4. So I think this is just a clean sink below. Do we send scale peeler? I think. Oh, interesting. So I think we will give Sync below, and then we're going to arsenal the codex so that we just have it for when things get bad. And then I think we're going to send the yellow double trouble and then swap it for the other double trouble. So we'll send the yellow. We're probably going to flick here. That doesn't feel right. Um, it doesn't feel right to flick. Let's just do this and hope they block. I think I've gotten so I leave to do a chore and I return to see the game is going as well as the last. Learning the new deck is hard. Yeah. So I think I see a way forward. I think I'm starting to grasp this hero a little bit more. Um and I think I have a couple ideas of how I would change things around. So do Azuris just like generally hang on? Like, is it double trouble is like the win con, like the main focus of the deck, or is that just me? So this would be a dope time if I had the You're Already Dead card. So here I'm gonna Azuri. Then I'm gonna use this, and then I'm gonna hope it hits. And then we start to banish. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I think I want to maybe make a deck that's just double trouble focused. So like maybe just the Knicks and shit like that. Um yeah. Uh or like and then look into like maybe even eradicate. So they do this. They are coming at me. People try to make Marcus Uzuri work, but double trouble is currently the thing that works best. Okay, that makes sense. I haven't tuned into Assassin Discourse in a while, but my general sense is there is a tough spot lacking support. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I'm like, what do you do? Okay, so this is cool. Well, now it's not. What's coming? 11. So I think it's just a codex turn. I think it's just a codex turn. Damn. I choose the two that I discard, though. I think there's a world where I take the 11, but I'm very low, so I actually don't think I want to take the 11. And then I just use scale peeler. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So I do this. I choose defense reaction. Then I'm going to abandon Razor's Edge. Already dead, I guess. Then Razor's Edge, and then use scale peeler for double trouble. I think that's what we do. People try to make, yeah. I'm just trying to think like what is Uzuri's like central game plan? Like Mario has the daggers and mark ability on text. This one is just the once per turn attack reaction, right? So like double trouble seems to be what you do into okay, so we'll do this. We'll use codex. We're gonna grab I guess we could grab CNC, Tunic CNC here. Let's do that. I think I like that. What the heck? Blessings of Eternity goes out. That's cool. That's cool. That is a cool card. Okay, so we double trouble. Yeah, I guess they just run double trouble and this is gonna do nothing. Hey, you discovered pitch blue. It's a tunic. That's an assassin cloud. Yeah, that did feel good. So they pitch for this. Nothing happens. We are doing damage finally. We got them below 40. They have four cards. They have no auras. So, oh wow. So here, I think what we do is interesting. Um, I think I could shake down. It's plays like that why you play Assassin in the first place. Class can be so strong, it's just tricky to line up consistent. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna double trouble here to start. And then I can Razor Reflex and Shake Down to Razor Reflex pitching the shakedown. But let's see. So I think we do this because this is gonna be destruction, and then we can also then send um so do I want to do shakedown now? Is Shakedown better or do I save it? How many Shakedowns do we have? We have two left in the deck. And we have plenty of. I think I want to do Razor Reflex. I think I want to do the Razor Reflex because the Shakedown. Yeah, because this is just clean conversion of the hand. And choose a trigger. I don't care. So we banished their last ditch efforts. Then we'll do Codex, right? The thing is, when we do this, they heal 3. We Codex, and then here, I guess leave no witnesses. And then they give us another card. Yeah, they pitch that again. That was in their arsenal. Cool. So 3 cards coming. They get a might. I need to get rid of this ram with the rampart's head, rampart of the ram's head. So I need to get an already dead. Um, I can't mark them there. What do we do here? So they're making these. Huh, I don't like this hand at all. Okay, so we can fix it. So I think the way we fix it is okay, that's fine. We're going to, if you control 3 or more, and when it hits the short, they control 3 or more tokens. So I don't like that. Um, this does nothing. We are going to get rid of it. Boom. Still got nothing, but here we are. And then here we're going to do Or Weaver Spinnerets. Are there any stealth cards that we want to get? Um, Not really. Not really. Eh. I always want to see Banish Rampart. I know. I'm hoping we can get a Banish on the Ramparts. Damn, these Fiddler's Greens are just notorious. Okay, so what can we do here? I could send this and pitch away. I mean, the Sink Below is nice to have, especially when we have all this coming. So we'll do Sink Below. Oops. Oh man. I kind of wish I had pitched differently to not because Codex maybe is something I would want to do here. So they're gonna do this. I think we have to Arsenal the Codex. They're not gonna dominate us, right? Not Arsenal the Codex. I mean Arsenal the Sink Below. Let me think. This is coming for a lot of damage. +6. Let me do. I think I have to Codex. If I had pitched this slightly differently, I think this would have been better. And then we'll have to send Leave No Witnesses. And then we're going to send this. And we just have to hope. We're just gotta get cards out of their hands. But their yellows are just cost 0. So we're kind of in a weird spot. This has been fun to play, but this is a very difficult deck. Uh, like this very difficult hero. I'm just kind of like, what do I? Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, there's so many decision points, and it's harder um, to convert hands because I'm not used to having like 4 cards here. I'm always like, okay, I'm playing with 3 cards and then an extended pool um, with Vincent. So this is just okay. So what happens here? What do you got? Headpiece. We get armor. Okay, so they want their arsenal. We got rid of a mocking blow, and then we should get a ponder here. Already dead. I do not want to put this into arsenal. Cool. So we're gonna do an isolate thump. What does this one do? Discard a card. Let's do this. Save some health. Or yeah, we'll block with this because they've seen it. Or they would have technically haven't seen it. Choose a card to discard. We'll discard this. And then I'm gonna send isolate. Maybe I shouldn't have sent isolate. Maybe I should have blocked with isolate so they block with one reason one of the reasons why it's so hard is she's kind of underpowered right now. Yeah, we're no strangers to that. Please give me the rampart. Give me the headpiece or give me your shield. Give me shield. Give me shield. All right, Nick. Nick, this is for you. Nick, this is for you. This is for all the marbles. This is it. Get this fucking shield out of my house. DC's get out of here. I don't want to see it. I don't want to ever see this card. That's fine. Choose a card to banish. Get that out of here. Whoa. Okay. Hope is rekindled. I'm locked in now. I'm locked in. There was like a moment I was wavering. So what happens here? Here, can't talk. So we can flick this scale peeler. Oh, that's bad. 1 damage. 5 damage. So we're gonna get smacked next turn. So what we want to do is ENT doesn't do anything for us. Uh, so why don't we just block with the CNC? Seven. We're gonna get one shot next turn. So we send double trouble. We're going to flick the scale peeler. Then we're going to use the tarantula toxin to also buff what's happening. They have so much damage coming. So we flick on the scale and then banish a card from my hand. So I guess we just banish this now. We get rid of more cards. They're down to 20 cards. And we just need to survive. Truly, we just have to survive. We just need to survive. Okay, so there's no dominate here, right? Where did this come from? Oh, it just gets it. Cool. Bang, bang, bang. Taking 11 exactly. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay, that was brutal. Good game. Good game. Good game. I'm hurt, guys. I'm hurt. Some for 16, I cry. I know. Do we call it there? But I'm also like, I might switch this a little. Am I not logged in? Yeah, I am. Why is this not? Let me refresh this. Because like I want to try a little bit more. Why am I not logged in? You could do some tinker with the deck. I kind of want to try that. So hold on a sec. Let me see why I'm not logged in on this. Why are you upset at me? No, you are supposed to be logged in. I'm gonna try one more. We gotta win. We have to win. Um, oh, interesting. This is okay. So we're gonna do this. This is the red line from Ontario. Let's change. I don't know why. Let me copy link. Let me try this here. Am I just logged out of February? Are you using the February? I see. It's the February. That's why. I need to go on. They did their migration. Oh, never mind. What did I find? That could have been, that was a risky. Um, if I go rebuild here, let's go here. Huzzah! Okay, I'm gonna make a copy of this. I just was being lazy. Make a personal copy of this list. You're on the February. Yeah, you could. Okay, so what I would change with what I know, this is the prepare for double, make it double. I don't care for this anymore. So this goes to maybe. This goes to maybe. This and Kiss Dagger. This also goes to maybe. Oops. Oops, I do want that one. So you go back into the deck and you go into maybe. And then I want attack reactions, right? So I do want this. So we want this in the main board. And then I don't care for that. I don't. Target attack with stealth gets +2. That's not bad. Um, if you're persuasion, just the Nick could be pretty. Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna do that. And I want just attack reactions, right? So let's do that. Let's get subtype our type attack reaction. So let's search. This is for contract, target dagger. So we do want shreds, I think. If you're running persuasive, yeah, hold on. So we want shreds. I like the. Are we ever running this? Where are the other shreds? I think I do want shred. Let's get the. Oh, I really like spreading plague, but we're not bringing it. I think we bring shred. Um, are we bringing spreading plague? How many cards do we need? Three more. So of the three, I'm looking forward to you leaning into shred, getting blown up by them leaning more away from shred. Okay, we'll bring three cards in, three shreds. What is happening here? We're not bringing this. Your next dagger. So this is cool with daggers. Um, what do we do? So this is all that. I kind of want to bring E Strike. Do I want to bring E Strike? I could bring this Concealed Blade. That's kind of nice. And then I can flick some stuff and not feel bad about it. They are, yeah, I could see that. I can see that. Like, I don't know what Death Touch does for me right now. Erase Face, I get it. Sigil, this is for Magic users. Maybe bring two of here. So, what are the extenders? Looking for scrap and pain in the backside. Let me look at pain. Pain in the backside is in the maybe pile. The dagger has hit. That's pretty good. Or pick up the point. Is pick up the point in the maybe pile? Pick up the point. When this attacks, you may retrieve a dagger. I don't think I'll be flicking that much. I could start with this. I like the idea of just getting rid of things. Attack, reflex. Um, Razor reflex seems weird. I don't know if I like razor reflex, but I guess it does buff. Yeah, I don't know. Just for value instead of on hit makes up sticks and run quite good if you just let you flick. Yeah, it does let you flick more. Um, is there a role where you bring the Mask of Perdition in? Because like I don't know how I feel about razor reflex. Take up the mantle. They're never marked. I'm thinking razor is probably not awesome, right? I think I dropped the razor reflex. I kind of want to bring mask into inventory. And then I have four cards to add. I want to add the yellow blood rod pox thing for when they overblock two of these. And then I have two more cards to add. Dagger, dagger. Do we want another dagger? What does this new card do? Steal an item? I don't think we're ever doing that. When it attacks a marked hero, graphene. The graphene is nice because it does buff our stealth attacks. So I kind of do like graphene. We have two cards to add. Do we just bring the two graphenes? I think the rest of this is looking okay. As a two of exposed. Exposed is good. Which one is exposed? Is exposed in your maybe pile? Sharp exposed. I'm gonna just type it in. Exposed. Exposed, what do you do? Target attack, but it's a janitor. Sharp loves that card. Tarantula toxin. I'm gonna bring the two. I'm feeling the two this. Is there anything I want to go down to a two of? Let's get actually, I want to have three graphenes. I like this card. Okay, I'm gonna try this out. We're gonna do one more, at least. I'm enjoying the hero. So we're gonna do this. Let's see if anyone joins. No, we'll just go into our own. So we're gonna do that. Depending on how much disruption they have. Okay, so this is the Mask of Perdition one. They are not blocking. I mean, they kind of are blocking. They do have D reacts, so maybe we do that. We have this. We do want these to get rid of their talents, right? And they're not really blocking, right? Banish a defending card. They're never banishing with anything we care about. So let's do this. Oh, they left. Dang it. Sharp loves that card, yeah. Mm. Where are the people? Okay, Puffin. Uh, I want to go first. Puffin, I feel like they don't block. They're they do have um non-block cards. Let's look at their hand, choose a card without any base. Do they care about hits cards, eight tokens? Yeah, I think but I wonder, is the race face do anything? No, right? Talent types. No, let's just go with this. And then they're not doing D reacts, so let's just send this. Fuck it. I didn't want to make them wait. So, what happens here? Nothing. So what we're gonna do is we'll start with this, and we'll pitch Steel Blade. They probably care about, yeah. I was thinking about that a little bit, but I didn't want to. I felt bad. I thought they were gonna like leave if I took too long to decide, and then I was okay. Come in. Let's see. So has this been rotating? I haven't been paying attention. Fade, flash, strobe. I gotta. That's too much. That's too much. We're gonna keep this on. Okay, two cards. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck is happening? You see the darnest things on Talishar. What is so? Are we getting like blasted next turn? So then, so okay, they took a damage. What happened there? Okay, just a Nick, and we can Uzuri here. And we can do some stuff. So we can just block 6. So they're gonna draw. This is Pirate Pummel. Be on the look for pummels. Or this is Pirate Puffin. Okay. Good thing we didn't break. They probably care about the money. Okay. So this is gonna do that. Um, they don't have anything right now I'm scared of, but I will block with an isolate, I think. I don't think I need to watch out for. There's no grenades, so I'm not going to block with the Mask of Perdition yet. And then let's see what happens next. They use the Balance of Justice, but does our deck draw? Oh, destroy. So thinking about it, I don't think we use starting point. So I'm okay giving them 6 here. They will, like, they'll destroy this card. It does nothing. So I'm actually just going to give them starting point because I don't think we're ever using starting point. Yep, that's fine. You can destroy that, my friend. Because if I do this, they'll destroy Double Trouble. I might as well just get the value here and scalpel. Yep, that's fine. I'm piecing things together. Cool. Cool. Pirate Puffin. How do you know, by the way, Nick? How do you know? Like the second you see, you're like, oh yeah, that's this list. Sector B4 original creator was Johnny. They're an actual pirate. Like, how do you just like you see a deck and you're like, oh yeah, this is this. I've seen 2 cards. Is it because of the balance of justice? Maybe I should have saved the double trouble. Okay. Yep, there's the pummel. Holy shit. You called it, Nick. Okay, and then we'll just Justin Nick them, or yeah, and then hopefully we'll Justin Nick them. Firebrand runs Tunic, boost running Techno Founding. Got it. All right, let's see. 4. Are they happy with 4? Guess what? I'm happy with that too. Both. And then I probably should fuck it. Actually don't want to do that. I'm gonna save the mask. Cool. So they have that. If I use just a nick here, sorry, if I use flick knives, nothing happens. They have one card. We don't have a great target for. Ugh. So this is interesting. Cranked. Polycrankers getting cranked. Okay. So what do we do here? We could codex, we could swing. So two is coming through. We could lock with the weakest link. Then we can codex for like isolate and then shake down it, getting rid of the razors, whatever. We could do this. What an interesting style of deck. Actually, let's just block here so we have that done. Let's just do that. Shakedown, pitching weakest link, and tunic. Shakedown, pitching weakest link, and tunic. Yeah, yeah, I think that's good. And then we have the you're 100% right. Why don't we use Razor's Edge though? Shakedown using Razor's Edge because this is target self. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait. We want to kill this freaking pirate thing. We need to kill this thing. Right? I do not want to keep this alive. I think we just have to keep it alive for one turn. If they do not, you can pitch shred, kill this. So now I think then we tunic. Then oh yeah. Your brain is big. So then we'll do this. 5, 7. So I could flick there if I wanted to. 8. So these are all attack actions. These are two attack actions, but I don't care at this point because I've gotten the cards I want. So we're chilling. And then they can. So we're low on life. Wow, how did we lose? I like miss. I'm like, when did we take all this damage? Okay. Okay. So here, tarantula toxin, weakest link. Um, by the way, yeah, the nerve we can use that. Um, I think we do isolate. I think we just send Kiss of Death, maybe even. And then we pitch the isolate for interesting. Like, yeah, I think we scalpel, tarantula toxin. Maybe we don't scalpel and we do just send the isolate here. Okay. So I think we isolate here. We get one card. This is just pushing damage though. Oh, wow. What is going on? Ay, ay, ay. So defense step, I mean, it didn't matter because I'm just going to do this. And then we'll just give it damage. If they have a D react here, okay, I was gonna be like, what the fuck? Okay, so we've dealt some damage by nerve. Yeah, yeah. By the way, nerve cancel. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. So we're got okay. So this is beautiful. This is really nice. Cog, damn, that's double. So they're gonna draw. We're okay blocking with our full hand here, and I don't think they're gonna have it. Say they. There's no shot. Are they gonna crank that? Oh my god, they are gonna crank that. They have to pitch for it. So then what does our turn look like? Hmm. This is very good full hand block exactly. Like I'm thinking like this is gonna block everything. Yeah. Feel free to get whatever you want. What's coming? Make it big, I guess. What did they got? Okay. So for this, I think I can just block 6. Because I don't have I need to block with leave no witnesses. And then I can block with shelter. Hell yeah, love Summer. Hey, what's Slim Tummy Tea? I was thinking about you. I've been thinking about you a while. How you doing? Congrats on just crushing it and sending out all those lore drops. I don't know if you're still writing for LSS, but I think about you. That sounds weird, but it's true. Um, let's do let's just do the defense reaction. So choose an instant. Are we at the reaction phase yet? Here we go. Defense reaction. And then we can, so that I guess we'll just, I think I'm going to, do I want to tunic? How many D reacts do they have? They do have shelter. So what we'll do is, but it's if it's shelter, spiders bite. Let's just do spiders bite here. Oh, wait. Oops, I didn't need to use tunic. I don't need to use tunic at all. Revert to start a turn. I want to do this. Hell yeah, love some Missouri. It can go up to 7. You can dagger into codex here. Yeah, exactly. Cool. And then we'll do codex. And then we'll get the leave no witnesses. Dude, codex feels amazing. I like only ever played against it and just using the card, I'm like, oh my god, I feel so powerful. Um, so they're figuring that out. They're gonna delete something from hand. They got their Palantir. They do not have the whatever. So let's see if I should get the rest of their hand. Why did they give me all their armor early on? That was a weird move. Codex into leave, no, is a special feeling, especially when they don't have an arsenal. Yep. Okay, so they're getting rid of that? Or is there a D-react? There's the shelter. So I think we flick here. I kind of want to flick the nerf scalpel. Fuck it. This because I don't think they have sinks. And I'm not going to use the mask right now. Am I? No. I mean, cool. That felt great. Oh, perfect. Oh my gosh. We're cooking now. Uh, uh, this is coming in for 1. So, because of so I'm gonna make this my next stealth attack will have plus damage, so I can do shred. So I could block. Technically, um, we'll do that. The reason you use mask here is to leave no. It is. You're right. That's why I was thinking about using. Okay, that I was like, oh, I want silver, but okay, I'll remember that for the next leave. No, so we do this. Then we have shred. So we're just gonna send all this. Yeah, that's good. I forgot the card existed. Oh, right. Surgical extraction would be good. Um, what's happening? Why is it freezing? No, please, because I'm actually feeling confident in this game. Damage sep, please. Yeah, surgical might be good. Um, what's going on? I refresh the page. They refresh the page. Don't you do this to me, please. Oh no. Please refresh. Please go through it. I feel like this is the one game we're gonna win. Please, 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 please. Are you there? Ah, thank God. Okay, so we do graphene. We start winning. Talishar crashes, right? No, we're still in this. We're still in this. Cool. Orb Weaver might not be it, as I'm thinking about it. So we'll do this. Um, Eradicate could be cool. I mean, Orb Weaver nice because it works with double trouble. They're gonna block with two cards here because they don't want to get the blood rot. There's one. I wonder if they are gonna I mean, yeah, okay. Are they going for? Do I have any yellows? Codex. They got a gold. Shred. Get that out of here. I probably should have shredded the sunken treasure in case they had like a D react and I needed to um flick knives there. But this is good. I wonder if they flip no one here. I think they flipped Codex, yeah. So we give them a blood rot, and I'm feeling pretty good. I think, yeah, surgical extraction could be a good blue card. But also, I like all our blues are attack reactions right now, or like they're that focus on the attack reaction vibe. Okay, so we finally have some life lead here. This person has definitely slowed down their gameplay. Yeah, I think they should have flipped leave no, but I guess we have two more in the deck and they rather have gold. But what does gold do for them? Create a golden cock. Okay, I think this person has some internet issues. I don't know what's going on. They're playing super slow. Please. Okay. So what does this look like? We have okay. So I think we do leave no, and then we can do persuasive and switch in persuasive. So we can do like leave no using spider's bite. Okay. There's one crank. What do we do? Knock stealth attack. Um, this, then we could do orb weaver. What just happened? They drew a card. This okay, so the gun is coming in. For 3. If we block with a double trouble, what does our turn look like? Our turn looks like Orb Weaver. Hmm, I don't know. Let's block here. Let's just kind of keep the value going. Okay, you being crazy little now, Scrib. But I think here's the thing, Nick, if we start doing surgical, um, I think like the core mission of the deck to me right now, as I understand it, and I'm new to this, is double trouble. Pockets! Pockets, good to see you. So what do we want to do here? Do we send the dagger? Um, thinking please bear with me. Double trouble into this, but then we don't get the buff. So let's do this. We're just gonna focus on double trouble. I'd be surprised if we got a card here. Cool. And then here we use the Orb Weaver. Then we send this, and now we have Mask of Perdition and an Uzuri. Or not Uzuri, Flick Knives, I mean, so we can flick the Krishna. So this is 6. So we have 6 here. And I think they have they have one more D-React. So this is 4 they're blocking. What is this one block? Now they're at 6. Now they're at 8. So in this case, I'm not gonna do I was gonna say in this case I'm not gonna do anything. If they go up to 6, I do nothing. Well, okay. So why don't we do this? Then we do that. And then they have to D-React here. They don't have to D-React. Um, doesn't matter what we do first. Oof, we got rid of a cog in a machine and a remembrance. So we did really great there. So we're pushing damage. We have all the D-Reacts in the world. So what do we do here? Okay, prismatic. What up, Puckets? If they full block, they're down 4 cards to our 1. We love that. Yeah, which we still got them down. Okay, perk up. Your next mechanologist thing. And okay, they're going for it. Something is coming. Is it the big boy? The Palantir? Yeah. So Palantir is coming. Flick knives, I think we've used it to the degree we want to. So I'm fine blocking with it. The question is here. I think we want to keep. Yeah, we're just gonna de-react everything. Yep. So how does the ordering work here? Because so do I want to get rid of anything here? I don't think so. Oh, such a rookie move on their part. Activate before the chance. Right? That's what I was thinking. Oh no, they did keep their third activation. Oops, 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 oops. I did not want to do that. I did not want to sync this. Okay. So we take 5 here. And then I'm kind of thinking I send Persuasive Prognosis to get a couple cards out of them. So let's do this. And then if they don't respect this, then I can do Infect. Okay, so they give 2 cards here. That's fine. Oh, that's cool. This went way longer than I thought. um, we have card advantage. They are creating their things. That got a ton of armor. Remembrance. That's not good. Yeah, they have 2 remembrances. So they just got a ton of cards. We're chilling. We need to get that second oh, what a hand. Okay, so we can just block 6 here. And this gun. What is happening? Gun for 6. So I think we just block, leave no witnesses, and CNC. 7. Oh, right. This is fine. And then we're just gonna do infect. They might give us 2 cards here. They're gonna eat this that goes up to 4. That's not too shabby. We're gonna take that still, and then they shouldn't have a D. Oh, they did D-react. Nice move. Nice move. Okay, so that's their last shelter, and we haven't seen any other D-reacts, right? Yeah. So that's it. I don't think they have any more. We have this. We're gonna be short of a D-react here. So we might just let me see what we do. I think we spiders bite. So we can block 6, maybe, or 7. Spiders bite, and then something. The games are grindier though on like Assassin. Okay, so this does nothing for us. So I think we just block like so. And then we can just CNC here. So what we'll do is we will pitch like this, and then we can do a CNC. We could crack a gold and still, yeah, we could crack a, no, we still discard the card. Okay, good news. Close the chain. Do this. Let's grab CNC, and then we just send the CNC. We're happy. That feels great. And then we get 2 more cards. We get 2 more cards, or we just get damage. What did we get rid of? High Seas. Hell yeah. And then Double Trouble goes in. Okay, attack reactions for days. Is that their whole turn? Okay. So here we send double trouble, and we're just going to use both of these, or we could use one of them. I'm inclined to use Uzuri to sync the other one, and then use like, okay, damn. Okay, cool. And then in this case, they're down to 6. We'll just, oh, we could just win. Interesting. So can they kill us? Because I think we just win then. Here. Yeah. CNC. I don't care. And this is CNC pummel. This is CNC pummel, right? So what we do here is they're gonna hit this. We let them. Or could we full block? It's the CNC pummel. Full blocking doesn't do anything. So I think we just send this. Yeah, we're just gonna take everything. We can get rid of the tarantula toxin from the pummel. Choose a reaction. So I think we get rid of the tarantula toxin because this has tunic, and we just send. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. And then I think we just win here. They arsenal. We send this, and then if they don't I mean, they overblock, and then we can send that. 1, 2. Give me one more card. 2 cards here. Um, do I care about having CNC in the deck? 1, 2. This is my last CNC. So I could switch it. That does nothing for me. I can just pitch it like so. Give them 2 blood rot and laugh about it. So now they're at, oh, so close to being a sick ass hand. Um, damn. Justin Knicks are not lining up right now. I guess I could put one of these away. They cranked it. I could just kill them maybe with just, are they gonna die here? Nathan, this isn't really, I know, I'm sorry, Nathan. I'm taking it. I wanted to try something different. I've been a little bit burned out by Vincent. What is happening? They lose here. They go down to 2, and then we win with Shred and Concealed Blade. Um, what the fudge? They're just gonna lose to the Loan Shark eventually, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Just taking a break. 9? That's pretty good. Do we just block out and then have them go to whatever? 9, and then they crank all this? Yeah, just block out. Block, block, block. Then they'll buff this up to 2 more going at so I'll just block. I'm okay with that. This doesn't do anything, right? And then they just lose to the loan shark when they can't make gold. We're doing it. Sharp calls this card just a brick. Which one is just a nick? Oh, yeah, I can see that. Oh, right. They did this and they gave, yeah, that's fine. Um Just the brick. Cool. So the Bloodrock Pox brought him down to two, and I can just get rid of. Um, I can just block everything. They need to get a gold token. What is it? So they need to create a gold this turn, and otherwise they lose. So I can just full block this. And the yellow reaction, take up my arsenal. Take up my arsenal? Wait, which one is the yellow reaction? Take up the mantle? Yes. I did not like take up the mantle in that list. This is feeling better. Concealed Blade hasn't done much, but I felt okay. Yeah, this is. They just lose because they can't make the gold, right? This is going to kill them. Unless they discard a card. I see. So if they don't discard a card here, we win. Let's see. Okay, they have two cards, Palantir. Um, if this does this make gold? So no, it doesn't. So I just do this, right? And then they go up to nine. I send this. That blocks enough. We'll just do that. Choose a card to block. Oh, they can have this too. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. We win. We won a game. We finally won a game. I mean, we should win this, right? Because Loan Shark kills them, and they have no cards to discard. Cinema. We did it. Absolute cinema. We won a game. We won a game with Uzuri. I think I'm starting to see. I think I start to see the play patterns with her. Um, but I am probably going to call it there because my eyes are burning. But I wanted to say thank you to everyone who stopped by. Special shout out to Sharp and Nick. Thank you, Nick, for providing the decks, and thank you all for just the guidance. Every one of you, I did not know what I was doing, so thanks. That was fun. I might do. I'm gonna probably play around a little bit. There's what's it called? Majin Bay said they were going to Battle Hardened Sonoma, so I might try to make it there. But I'm gonna be. I have some personal stuff to deal with next week, so I might just be busy. But we'll see. There's a lot of fun competitive events coming, and I want to try to make it to all of them. But regardless, hope you're all thriving out there. Hope you're all well. Thank you for stopping by. Have so much fun at your locals, at ProQuests, at Battle Hardens, at the Callings. And until next time, friends, thank you for watching. And I guess it sounds weird, but thanks for hopping into the Iron Maiden, even though there was no Vincent today. Bring Azuri to Sonoma. Yeah, ugh, probably not going to happen. Good night, all.